I have a long journey ahead of me, and I think the best thing to do to start is to get some combat levels, because if I'm going to be chopping trees, mining ore, all that sort of thing, I'm going to need to be able to equip better equipment. So I think that starts with training and getting some combat levels in my attack and strength. Mainly attack, but you know. Anywho, so we're going to start doing that today. I don't know what I should aim for, but I think I'm going to go until I get, I want to say at least 20 attack, and that way I can use mithril items. So I'm going to do that. And as you can tell, I'm actually right here in the butt crack of World 301. So, yeah. Looks like a lot of people are chatting. But here, I'm going to show you guys where I used to do all my training as a youngster. The cow field. So I used to, mercilessly slaughter these cows. So I'm going to go back to my old ways. But what I'm also going to do is empty my pocket, or my inventory. I'm going to keep a tinderbox and an axe. That way, whenever I collect enough stuff, I'm going to chop a tree, light it, and then get some cooking experience as well. Because I think, yeah, I got cooking 4 now, so I should be good. Yeah, meat was only level 1, so nice. So I'll be able to do that. That's going to be the goal. But until then, I'll just check in with you guys as I get some levels. You guys are about to witness history. The very first kill on this account. Here we go. Boom. Why are the Grey Knights killing cows? Because we can. I don't know. But hey, first kill, not bad. So I'm gonna bury the bones, grab the beef. I actually didn't mean to pick up that cowhide. I'm just gonna drop that. I know I can sell it for some decent money, but I'm not too worried about that right now. But anyway, first kill, not bad. Look at this. Every time there's a new cow, there's like 5 guys chasing. Look at this line of people. That's insane. I mean, holy moly. I don't know why there would be bots here killing cows, but man, this is a dense training area. Look at all these. Holy smokes. That's crazy. I didn't mean to take the cowhide. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. About to pull out a classic from when I was little. 6. Can't believe I am saying this, but I need some health, so let's get a tree and a fire going here. 7. Wait, what? You can get clue scrolls on free-to-play? I didn't know that. Well, I think I have successfully just became sidetracked. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just inquire what this is all about. Clap at Bob's Brilliant Axes. Equipped a bronze axe and leather boots. Okay, so we need to get some leather boots. Not to be dumb, can we craft that already? No, level 7. Gloves is level 1. Okay, I mean, there's gotta be boots somewhere, right? I don't know, let's go check around here. You know, I bet the general store has it. Boots, boots, boots. No. Well, darn. Hey, so what? Someone's just dumping raw chicken. What? Oh, you know what? I saw a tile man, like what Frame did earlier. I was talking to him. I wonder if he's just offloading all of his stuff to one store. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, so these are empty buckets. Yeah, we don't got boots here. That's a bummer. Where would I find boots? I feel like that's such a basic item. I'm about to go truly old school here. Oh, this guy might be a winner. He might just go grab me some leather boots. That'd be crazy. Now I know, first episode I was like, oh, I'm not gonna take any handouts, but I'll make an exception for leather boots randomly. I was mainly meaning like, oh, it's a noob. Oh, here's 10,000 and full iron everything. It's like, all right, I don't need that. But if this dude's gonna hand me some boots, I will take some boots. Mr. Scurvy Dog, good for you, dude. Well, let's see, what's the verdict here? Oh man. Scurvy dog, he's about to show me where to go. He said he's gonna drop him. Do we go up or down, dude? He didn't tell me. I guess down. Yep, there he is. So he's just gonna drop him. Well, seriously? What are we doing? What are we doing down here? Is he gonna... Am I being trapped? Hey, I got some. He said it. Yeah, okay, so these things definitely spawn here. That's hilarious. What a pleasant guy Scurvy Dog is. Good for you, sir. I like that trimmed out rune you got too. Anyway, so now to Bob's Axes. See, I remember that kind of stuff from RuneScape a lot. Where a dude's just like helping a dude out, you know what I mean? Okay, I got an emote here. What was the emote? Oh, I had to equip the bronze axe. And what's the dang emote? Clap. I have clap. Yeah, there we go. Boy, RuneLight really just helps with everything. I heard that the tall man fears only strong winds. What? New clue. What's good? Nothing crazy? In the place Duke Horatio calls home, talk to a man with a hat dropped by goblins. A hat dropped by goblins. Wait, Duke Horatio, isn't that Lumbridge? Oh, okay. Oh, and it's the cook, right? Because they'll drop a chef hat. Hilarious. Actually, since I'm going to be in there, I need to cook up my meat on his grill. Well done. Oh, hey, that was it. Come on, what do we got? First reward casket. Didn't even know we had those in free to play. 5 herring. You know what? Dude, I'll take it. Alright, so let's cook my meat. Back to the old grind. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. So I went ahead and switched over to strength training. Since we got to 10 attack, so maybe we'll just shoot for 10 attack and 10 strength this episode. Also, I looked up a rewards for the beginner clue scroll, and it said something about a shoulder parrot, and I think I need one. So I'm going to be doing the beginner clue scrolls as pretty much as often as I can. I don't know. I may get blocked a little bit on some of the clues. I know that seems ridiculous on a beginner one, but, you know, brand new in this account, so we might get blocked maybe by, like, a quest or something. I don't really know what the tasks could include, but I don't know. We'll just keep trying to get those. Level 2! Level 3! Yo, I hit a 2! Alright. Level 4! This guy here has got the skull and crossbones over his head. And I remember as a child, I would see those and be like, okay, that person is legitimately a dangerous person. Like, only a madman would go out there and attack other players. Like, it's unheard of. How could it be, you know? But that is for sure the perception I had of PKers back then. Level 5 strength. Level 6. Level 7. Level 8 strength. Level 9. And level 10 strength. Alright. Hey, there's our level 10 defense. Nice. I'll just finish up this cow, then we can move on from something, or rather to something else. Here's a look at the skills after the training session. About an hour and 20 minutes of straight up killing cows. So we've got 10 attack, 10 strength, 10 defense, and 14 hit points, and 5 prayer, 11 cooking, 3 fire making, and 2 wood cutting. So not bad for a little bit of time. Our total level went from like not much to 81, so I just gotta figure out what am I doing next. I say we take on a classic quest. Let's do sheep shearer. I don't remember, I mean, not to sound completely silly, I Do we just shear the sheep? I don't know. I have to talk to a farmer or something or other. Ted, maybe? Fred. Knew it. Oh my gosh, the cow competition is so much less at this cow field. I should have came here. Remember that for next time. Fred the farmer says, "What are you doing on my land? You're not the one who keeps leaving all the gates open and letting out my sheep, are you?" I did just open one of those. I'm looking for a quest. Okay, so he needs 20 balls of wool. Start the sheep shear quest? Yes, please. So I need to get shears and then 20 balls of wool. So I can do that. Alright, so he basically just told me how to spin the wool. Which I did actually know how to do that, but I can't remember. How many did he need? Not to sound completely stupid here. 20 of them. So I need to empty my inventory of meat. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got all the wool. We gotta go spin them, I guess. We gotta go where that lovely man gave us the boots upstairs. Getting just a little bit of experience by doing this. I wonder if that's like a really botted quest that people do. That's the thing. I don't know, like, are they botting these so they like are just getting quest points so they can trade and stuff? Or like what's the... I guess I don't know. What's the point of botting a quest? You know what I mean? Alright. So I got 1 quest point, 150 crafting XP, and 60 coins. Wow. Hey, crafting's level 3? No, I think a bot died here. There's like loot here. What was this? Staff of Air? And strength potions? That's crazy. Why would a guy just have that? And an iron pickaxe is over here. What in the world? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna kill this imp really quickly. If I can, I'm gonna try. Whoop, that was quick. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's in here. Oh, he's gone. Dang, dude, imps are hard. So it's been a couple of days since I've recorded last. And in that time, I have done a couple of things. I have introduced 2 of my children into RuneScape, so they are now fully on board. And also, I've been doing some light training. I got some... My attack is at 18, cooking's at 14. I think that's pretty much all the big ones. Fire making's at 5, so... But in that time, I have done a couple of clue scrolls, and here's what I got from those. Not the craziest, not the worst, just, you know, whatever. I did discover before 10 hours of gameplay, you can't actually get any unique drops, so no shoulder parrot for me yet. What I'm going to do next is kill this imp right away. Hello. Yeah, I'm going to kill this imp, and then I'm going to investigate wood cutting. Because I was looking around the Old School wiki, and apparently there's a thing called forestry, which I think I know what that is. I don't know for sure, but we are gonna check that out. Oh, I just realized I have my speakers set incorrectly. Hold on 1 second. I figured out too. You can throw these ashes for extra prayer points. Anyway, here's my bead collection. I've been trying to get those for Imp Catcher. I've been trying to make a habit of killing imps whenever I see them. Thy name is death. Fear me. Chef's hat. Nice. I've actually got one of those in my inventory, as you can see. I've been rocking it. So something else that happened while I was playing with my kids, I got approached by a stranger, which in any other context is scary, but in this, it's not. What happened was I was talking to I was killing chickens, gathering feathers and such, and the guy came up and asked if I wanted to play a game, and I'll show the footage from here, so just check it out. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I know I said I wasn't going to take free handouts, but I don't think that was free. I think I earned those 10,000 coins. You know, I had to know about plant knowledge. But also, as you're going to see in my bank here, there was another guy who was called like NOOB Trader or something, and I was talking to him saying, hey, my kid's actually a noob. And so he gave each of my kids 50,000, which was wonderful. And then he insisted that I also take some. So I've got 65,000 here. So 15,000, or no, yeah, 15,000 of it is not mine. The other 50,000, I don't really know what to do with it. Because I mean, I don't want to just like throw it down. Because I know as a new player, that stuff just disappears. So I hate to like waste it. So I don't know. You tell me what I'm going to do with that 50,000. Really? I got two of the same beads? That's so annoying. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna put our axe on. And that's all I'm gonna bring with me. Actually, I should take a tinderbox. Maybe take my boots. Killed a highwayman for my son, because he's a lower level, and he was afraid to go by there, so had to take care of business. Anywho, so we got the loadout. I don't need the steel dagger, which I can't remember what I killed to make drop that, but a little bit of an upgrade over my bronze sword. So I think the trainer is west of here, maybe? If it is a forestry trainer? I don't know. I feel like when I last played, that was sort of the deal. There was a guy over here telling you about it. So I'm gonna go find that guy. I don't know if he's called like a forestry man or... I don't know. Just gotta go look. Oh wow, a lot of people over... Oh, it's willows. That's probably why. Yeah, friendly forester. Okay, I'm not crazy. I knew there was a guy here. Have you come to talk forestry? Yes, I actually have. I tried this day and age, we need those trained in the way of the forester. Now more than ever. Okay. What do you mean? Yeah, whatever. How can I get started? Spending some more time in the forest before embarking on your forestry journey. Come back when you can fell a mighty oak. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go on a tree chopping montage. Be right back.
Must chop wood!
Hey, that's my desk!
So while recording this session, I just saw the score that the Indiana Hoosiers are the national champions. Now, you guys may not think that's a big deal, but as a 33-year-old IU fan, I know what it's like to have 14 fire making. I know what it's like to have an absolutely horrendous football team for my entire life. So I am thrilled that they went undefeated and won the national championship. That is insane. I think they're the first school in NCAA history to have an undefeated men's basketball team win the championship, and now they have an undefeated football championship season. That's crazy. Good times to be an IU fan. Certainly was not the case not even like 3 years ago. So, taking it while we got them. But at least you know how dedicated I am. I was in here chopping trees instead of trying to watch the national championship game. So, I'm truly going old school. Yeah, how do I get started? First, you need a forestry kit. Once you have one, all you need to do is chop some trees while you have it on you. The woodland will do the rest. Oh, okay. Oh, and if you find any anima-infused bark while tending to the forest, I'll gladly trade with you. My shop has all sorts of useful items. Okay. That's rather vague. It is. Well, he says it is. But it's fine. It's better for let the forest do the talking. You'll understand once you get going. Speaking of which, would you like one of those kits? I have them free of charge in my shop. Yes. What is this? Oh, it's members. Jeez, oh, Pete. Felling axe handle. Okay, it costs 10,000 anima bark and 500 oak logs noted. A large handle for turning an axe into a felling axe. That's kind of cool. Literally everything else is members. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. Lumberjack? That's so sick. Oh, heavens, that's expensive. Okay. Can I wear this? I can. Nice. Gonna shift click this dumb cape. No one cares. Well, I'm going to go keep on chopping wood and burning stuff. So I'm gonna get to that. I was just chopping these trees, and I was remembering, and I don't know if it happens anymore, but do the trees ever get like, I don't know if it's possessed or whatever they were called, where they'd have like an angry face and like little arms coming off of them, and if you kept chopping them, your axe would break. You'd have to come all the way back to Lumbridge to have Bob fix it at the axe shop. I don't know if that happens anymore. I haven't like seen that. Maybe it's only on like high level trees. But let me know if that's still a thing. Now I noticed you can do this bonfire thing, so I was gonna see what the XP difference is. 60 for just lighting the logs. How much is it for throwing it on here? 60. Oh, what? Why wouldn't you do this? It's AFK the snot out of this. Alrighty, so I just finished up level 20 wood cutting. I did kill an imp while I was over here and got that bead, but also when I view the forestry kit, it says I have 0 anima infused bark, so I don't really know. I kind of thought you got that from just chopping trees, but apparently not, but it's fine. I'm at 20 wood cutting, which means I'm 10 away from willows. Yes. And I can do medium jungle, not that we're a member or anything, but that's something. And then burning. Yeah, just same. 30 for willow, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is investigate this here. It's called Adventure Path. I don't really know what this is, but it says select or set a path and task in focus to see the next task description show up here. Click the eye icon to set a task to focus. Okay. I guess we'll just show paths. So, oh, I've got some of these tasks already done. Alright, so we'll do that, I guess. Combat path. Oh. Yo, what? No way. How do I get these? Hold on. Is this the guy? Actually, I go talk to like a Taskmaster Jim or something? George or Tim? This guy. John, I was close. Striking a state claim. Steel longsword. Alright. Black. Whoa. Oh, that's crazy. So I just got 20 logs. Chain body. Medium helmet. And the black longsword is pretty sick, won't lie. And an iron axe. So we are moving up in the world. Nice. Okay. So let me go to the bank real quick and sort this out. I would trust this man with my life. Alright, so I've decided I'm going to do a quest. I'm going to do one that I have only ever done one time. And it's the Prince Ali rescue. I mainly want to be able to go through those gates without paying later on, so recommends combat 10, which I've got that. Yeah. So I want to go to Chancellor Hassan and Al-Qara Desert Palace. So let me grab some coins so I can get through here real quick. And let's get over there. Alright, so we need to talk to this guy, Chancellor. Whoop. Mysterious old man. Hey, what's up? Would you like to come and perform a mime show? Yeah, dog. Oh, nice. It might be my first random event like this. Oh, finally. Oh, I got the mime mask. Oh gosh, how unsettling. Yeesh. Okay then. That was upsetting. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Greetings, I'm Hassan. Okay, anything I can help with? Start Prince Ali rescue? Yes. Alright. Okay, you'll find our spy master Osmond just outside the palace. Go to him and tell him I sent you. He will fill you in on the details of a problem. Okay. So talk to Osmond north of the palace. He's over here. Okay. A lot of talking here. What's the issue? Prince Ali has been taken. My spies have already discovered where he is being held, but we need someone to make the rescue. Okay. They're holding him. I think it's in Draenor, right? Why can't I just go in and kill her and the bandits? Alright. There's a lot of talking, man. Okay, if you bring me an imprint of the key along with a bronze bar, I can show you how to make a copy. Any further questions? No, I think that's pretty much it. Let's see, I need 3 balls of wool. Alright, so remember how I said I'm not gonna use the Grand Exchange unless I like have to? I think I'm just gonna go to the Grand Exchange here and buy, because I'm looking on RuneLight. There is a bunch of very bizarre items here that I'm gonna need. So I'm just gonna go grab all these items from the GE, get in, get out, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, well, I'm all done with my shopping trip, so... Oh wait, I need to go back to the bank. I don't need to be carrying all this cash around. Anyway, I went through the onslaught of profanity and casino advertisements, the GE, so try and wash that off of me as soon as I get a chance. I brought these fish because I couldn't remember if there was a fight or not. I don't think there is, but it'd be a bummer to have a fight, and then I brought the fish just in case. Trout, whatever they are. Now let's go to the prison. I think that's where the guards are at, the prison guards, and I know they're aggressive, so definitely want to be on my toes here. Alright, here's the guy we gotta talk to. I went and got some more coins for going back and forth at the toll gate. I don't really know exactly what we are gonna need, so talk to Ned. Someone wants to make a wig. Okay, that's right. Give me 3 balls of wool, and I might be able to have them here. Gives you a pretty good wig. I like the way it's worded. Okay, so now I use the dye on the wig. Nice. I like the quest helper thing. It like highlights down here what you gotta do. That's pretty nice. Now I need to talk to Aggie and Draenor. Oh, right here. To get some paste. Okay. What can I help you with? Can you make a skin paste? Alright. Wait, so we gotta smear this all over Prince Ali or something? What a weird thing. Okay. Talk to Kelly in the jail east of Draenor Village. If you've already made the key mold, open the quest journal to resync. Oh. I have not. So that's the lady I saw in the prison over here. There's gonna be a guard here, so I'm gonna wanna Run right through and not die. Open door. Go inside, shut door. Getting the old once over there. What's up? Okay. Leader of the toughest gang of bandits around. Yes, I'm Kelly. You've heard of me then. Yeah. Famous in Gillinor. So I'm basically just lying to her to get this info. Gonna grab the key from her. Alright. So now I have the clay mold. Now I'm gonna go back to Alcarid. Alright, so we'll open this up and just run away. Don't hurt me. Alright, gotta talk to this guy again. Imprint of the key. So I guess I'll say I'll get going. Did I not do this? What am I doing? I have everything needed. Yeah, okay. Okay, whereabouts in Drainer is Leela? Alright, now we're going back to Drainer. Okay, here is Leela. Let's see what she has to say. Okay, so Leela gave me a key. I need to go give everything. Wait, I bring everything to the jail and give Joe the 3 beers. Okay, I think Joe is his bodyguard. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Joe. Hi there. What do you want? Alright. I have some beer here. Fancy one? That would be lovely. Alright. Can't thank you enough. Yeah. He just straight up says, I don't want to be drunk on duty. And then he just slams 2 more of them. What does Joe have to say? What did you say for yourself, Joe? Did you say something about Shumprints? No. Oh, okay. The humor in this game is actually pretty funny. Oh, I can just go through the gate now. No toll for this guy. Worth all the time. Alright. Prince Ali rescue completed. Alright, so we got the 3 quest points, $700, and most importantly, free toll at the gate. This episode actually ran a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here. But starting up next episode, we're going to complete Ernest the Chicken and carry on from there. So thank you guys very much. If you made it all the way to the end, I do appreciate that. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you cool cats on the next episode, where we will have lots more to do and a lot more adventures.